Well, thanks for joining us on TVC News this hour. We begin in Ondo State, where a retired director at the Department of State Services, Mike Ejiofor, has warned that hate speech and violence pose great threats to credible conduct of the 2023 elections in Nigeria. Ejiofor gave the warning at the annual public lecture of the Olofunta Festival in Akure, the Ondo State capital, where the traditional ruler urged the federal government to allow Amotekun operatives bear sophisticated arms. Deji of Akure reports.
The battle for the 2023 elections is gathering momentum following lifting of the ban on election campaign by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. The issue took the center stage at this lecture to mark the annual Olofunta Festival in Akure, Ondo State capital.
Nigerian students.
These are many more questions that my mind.
The lecturer, who is a former director of the Department of the State Service, DSS, Mike Ejiofor, spoke on the theme Curbing Electoral Violence and Associated Crimes in Contemporary Nigeria. Mr. Ejiofor urged politicians to concentrate on discussing issues rather than eating up the polity. The former DSS director also took a swipe at politicians who have made vote buying a serious threat to credible elections in the country.
We must not allow them to use us again, not anymore. In a democracy, the only legal means of selecting our leaders is through elections. When we therefore allow the enemies of the country to mar the electoral process through the introduction of violence under any guise.
In his speech, the Deji of Akure Kingdom, Obalade Toyinbo Aladelusi, appealed to the federal government to allow the Ndote security network, otherwise known as Amotekun Corps, to carry sophisticated weapons.
Equipping Amotekun with sophisticated weapons doesn't mean that Nigeria is going to break. If we go to overseas, we have a local police, we have a state police.
Representative of the state governor said adequate security for the people through synergy among security agencies is necessary.
We as government are resolute, hence we have continued to empower and strengthen the security architecture of the state to ensure that we are all protected. And I can tell you that Amotekun will definitely be further equipped.
Speakers they also agreed that the electoral umpire must work in tandem with security agencies to conduct credible elections in 2023. Deji of Akure, TVC News, Akure.